Booyah! What up, you guys? Welcome back to another one of these videos. My name is Lauri Koskinen, and in this video I'm going to show you what's inside jugglingmastery.com. So if you go to jugglingmastery.com and you get the lifetime membership, what is it that you actually get? So let me show you, because the reason why I wanted to do this, because so many people ask me now, and I'm gonna do a Black Friday deal, like Black Friday sale this weekend. And I got few people already asking me about that, and they wanted to know what's actually inside Juggling Mastery now, like 2025. So let me show you. So if you want to take advantage of the deal, this is what you get. So first of all, when you go to the site, we can see the introduction video, and there's these courses and different lessons. This is what I want to show you first. The course, original technique course. Juggling Mastery, the course. This is like the first one that I ever did. This is where it all started many years ago. So this is the one course that you get. And here are the lessons and tutorials. We have lessons about technique, like what is a good juggling form, how do you learn from 1 to 9 objects. Then there's tutorials, how to learn these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're talking about the DVA and breathing. TVA is the transversus abdominis. So about your core muscles and stabilizing muscles and why are they important. Then we're going to talk about training. There's a lot of videos, like all of these that you see the names here, all of these are separate videos, okay? And then we have club techniques. All of these are different videos. So there's body throws, body rolls, arm rolls, 4-2-3 variations, slapping, oh shit, chops, winging, different tricks. There's the windmill, which is Mike's mess. But it's the name here is windmill for some reason. And then we have videos about rings. So all of these are ring videos. There's ball videos about balancing, pirouettes. So there's all these different pirouettes, how to do different ones and different techniques with balls and rings and clubs. There's 180s, 360s, 420s, 720s. So 540s, 720s, yeah. And then pirouettes from body throws, 2 stage, 3 stage, and with balance. There's about stretching, how to stretch and what are important stretches for jugglers. Then there is about creating material, like different exercises that you practice so you can create your own tricks, own routines, and own sequences. And then there's about side swaps. So that was the first ever. This is where it all started, and that's a lot of videos already. So that's one of the things that you get. Now let's go into the more recent ones. We have the 5 club multiplex course. And here in this video, yeah, there is 36 videos about 5 club multiplexes. Okay? And yeah, there is some exercises, and then there's like how to learn it with 2 club, 3 club, 4 club, and then with 5 clubs, how to learn the basic multiplex. And then there is a ton of different tricks and variations with 5 club multiplexes. And I teach all these different techniques. I teach all these different tricks here and everything. And I also teach you guys how to correct your mistakes and how to see what is wrong and how to change the tempos and techniques a little bit depending on the tricks that you do. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. So you get that 5 club multiplex course. Now, if you're not a master at 5 clubs yet, it doesn't matter, because there is also the multiplexes with clubs masterclass. And here there is 16 videos about just multiplex techniques alone. So that has even more than the 5 club. And this is something that if you only do 3 clubs or only do 4 clubs, you can definitely benefit from this, because this is everything that there is to know about multiplexes with clubs is on these videos. So yeah, there's that. Then there's something different. Then there's the Randomi Juggling Show, which is my new 1-hour juggling show. And here is the training video of it. I made the training video before the premiere just to remember it. And yeah, here's the training video, so you can see what is the show like if you want to see it. But that is basically it's a video that I filmed for myself. So if there's a long break that I don't perform the show, then I can watch the video and, you know, remember it from there. But you get to see the whole show if you're in Juggling Mastery. Then we have another course called Mastering the Balance. And here, yeah, there's a lot of videos about balance. theory on how to practice and how long, different objects and sizes, balancing different objects, basic technique, different places in the body and where you hold it, how do you do long endurances, how do you balance heavy objects, and then there's tricks, mouth stick stuff, double balance, triple balance, juggling with the balance. Like that is one of the tricks that so many people want to learn. Inside here are all my tips and tricks and secret points, if you call. But yeah, everything about balance and how to juggle from 4 and put 1 to balance, or with 5 and put to balance and continue juggling while you have a balance, all this different stuff. So yeah, 30 videos about balancing and how to master the balance. And also there's funny thing here, the last one, massage after balancing. And there's I'm showing you like this head massage that you can do when you do a lot of juggling, when you do a lot of balances. These small muscles here, they get very tired. So yeah, that's also very, very beneficial. And I think it's really worth it. Then there is one of the new ones that I made like a year ago, the chainsaw juggling course. So here we have some of the older videos and I have new videos. And this is basically everything that I know about chainsaw juggling. I've been doing it for like 5 years or something on stage. I've been performing 500 times or more. So yeah, so here's everything that you need to know about chainsaw juggling, whether it's fake or real. Like you can do them both. You can do it fake or you can do real, and how to do it and everything. All the technique and how the handles are attached, and yeah, everything is in here. So if you're into chainsaw juggling, definitely check that out. Then we have a complete guide to tree club juggling. So this is everything there is to know about club juggling in general. And this is more specifically with tree clubs. But basically, it's every club technique that you can think of, at least most of them. So all of these names, again, they are videos. So we have 5 videos about technique. Then we have basic throws, body throws, a lot of different body throws with clubs, and body rolls, all these different body rolls. Like in the first course that I ever made, there was some club technique, like 20 videos or something. Here is over 100 videos of just clubs. So you got the body rolls, you have different exercises, which are basically, they help with technique and everything. Then you have some side swaps and some variations on those side swaps. Then we got balances, like different club balances, not just hold balance on the forehead, but like all these different balances that you can do with clubs, and tricks also, balancing tricks. Then we have different kick ups, like a lot of different kick ups. Oh shit, and how to do that, and different patterns, and how to do multiple oh shits in a row. Club hitting, there's 5 videos about club hitting. Slapbacks, there's 4 videos about slapbacks. And Legos, many different Legos, 3 videos, lots and lots of tricks with Legos. Okay, wrist straps, multiplexes, starts and endings, scissors catch, swinging, club swinging, different swings, chops and everything. Flourishes, all these different spinning, finger spins and everything that you can do. Different pirouettes, again, here are a lot of different pirouettes and all done with clubs. So this is all club technique. We got head stalls, so these putting a club on your heads, like a lot of people do this with balls. Here's 5 different lessons already with clubs, okay? And then there's these random extra things, but they're like devil stick move, headbutt, throwing under feet, double balance, and putting club on back. When you see the video, you know what it means. And there's some variations, and like putting these clubs behind your back, leaving it there, like on your neck. A lot of cool stuff. And then there's my complete tree club act, and I teach it. I break it into tutorials, like step by step, into pieces, and I teach you the whole act that you can do. So that was the tree club course. Let's go on, let's continue. Then we have complete guide to tree ball juggling. So there's, again, a lot of videos about ball juggling, and specifically tree ball juggling. So if you're completely new to juggling and you want to learn stuff, here you have. Even though if you're experienced, there's a lot of stuff in here. We got different cascades, different exercises, side swaps, body throws, Mills messes. So all these different Mills mess variations with 3 balls. We have multiplexes, kick-ups, and then we got some random tricks, okay? And variations on those tricks as well. So there's lots and lots to learn. Let's go on. We have ring juggling masterclass. So if you juggle rings or you want to juggle rings, here are pretty much every technique you can do with rings. So we have theory about everything, like you can tape the rings, you can tape your fingers, you can use gloves or not, maintaining and cleaning your rings, how to color rings if you want to make yourself like two-sided color changing rings, how you can color them yourselves, different size rings and what to do with them, and creating tricks. Then we have videos about technique, all these different techniques, special techniques and tricks, Legos, magic trick, ring grinds, thumb juggling, different size juggling, like different rings, combining those. Inside of rings, finger spins and rolls, elbow catch, kick-ups, kicking rings, all these different special techniques. Then we have balancing tricks and balancing rings and how you can learn those stuff. And then I'm also teaching a routine, and I break it down into 6 parts, and you can learn the whole routine. It's a 3-ring routine, and you can learn it all and then perform if you want. Let's continue, because there's still more stuff in here. Did we go? Yes. And next we have the 2-hour training discussion that you get to see. This is like a free bonus video. It's just over 2 hours, different jugglers talking about training and how they train and things about that. We filmed this at EJC 2017, and there's a lot of jugglers in here. There is Wes Peden, Havard Fitzden, Kenny Chong, Eivind Draksjö, Dominic Harand, Julian Sader, Manuel Mitage, and me, Lauri Koskinen. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff about juggling. It's very, very interesting and definitely worth checking out. Then you get my book, How to Learn Any Juggling Trick You Want. You get the ebook and the audio book. So they're both here. You can just download them and listen or read. And then we have these masterclass lesson and videos, but these are not categorized yet, but they will be later on. But yeah, there is 136 of these. And these are, well, you can see the video. Most of them are for me, but there's a couple of different ones that are other jugglers. How and when to push technique forward, like how to push your technique forward and when to do it. How to learn faster, how to find and correct mistakes. So when you're training, how to know what mistakes you're making and how to correct them. Then you've seen my Salerno ring, the triple Salerno ring. I'm going to teach you how to do that and also how to make the spinning. And then there's some tips on outside training if you're training outside. There's a club hitting sequence, chest unicorn cascade, some breathing techniques for jugglers, throwing a bottle to balance. Then there's the Portuguese bounce platform, like how to make the stick with the platform and the ball, how to make that, and then how to learn it, like how to actually practice and learn it. Then there is the live training video when we talked about train what works. So how do you know how to build your training sessions? Then there's exercises for undergrip with clubs. You have the undergrip, mastering undergrip with clubs, and like how to learn that, and tips on making demo reel. Then there's creativity exercises, 3 different ones, how to practice creativity, what to train when no training plays, tips for creating and creativity, adding balance, tips on flashing high numbers. There's a lot of different tips, a lot of different strategies, routine building tips, strength training for jugglers, shower pattern with rings, balance endurance tutorial, adding juggling and balance to balance, 3-ball yo-yo trick, 3-ball sync columns. These are all tutorials that are also in the ball juggling course, but here they're a little bit different. Some warm-up drills, my marketing strategies, how to work training spaces, branding for jugglers, lots and lots of different stuff. I'm breaking down some of my juggling acts here, teaching you how I do. There's some creating exercises, a lot of different ones. There's so many different things. Blindfold cascade, penguin catch technique, using silver and other colored clubs. There's so many different things: ball spinning, warming up for a show, working in traditional circus, how to self-massage and why, how to avoid wrist pains. It's just a lot and lots. Like, you can read all the lessons that are here. There's my 14 single box juggling routine that I teach. There's my comedy ball juggling act, which I've been doing over 20 years and I still do. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. The comedy ball juggling routine is actually, I think it's fantastic. Like, I still do it in every show. I do it kids show, family shows, adult shows. If there's like adult company parties when people are drinking, I do it there. It's super funny and it works so well. Even in my magic shows, like when I do magic show, I do the comedy ball juggling act because it's just so good. And then we have a lot about tips on performing, how to take the audience, so many different things, exercises for 7 balls, some advanced kick-ups, how to approach a new trick. There's a lot of different, yeah, so lots and lots of stuff. Then there is, we're talking about training and juggling and creating with Harvard Fitsten. There's training and thoughts with Julian Sutter, like some warming up and training tips with Kenny Chong. Then there's the interview with Manuel Mitage, where he shares how he trains and how he approaches juggling. Then we have a full training session with Eivind Draksjö. You can see his full training session at EJC 2017. And yeah, there's some few different tricks with Kalle Lehto. Yeah, there's a lots of stuff in here. So yeah, all of these videos and lessons and tutorials you get now with Juggling Mastery, and I keep making new videos and new courses as well. So you get all of these plus all the future courses that will come to Juggling Mastery. So if you think this is worth the money, getting all these videos and all the future courses that we will make, then I highly recommend that you buy the lifetime membership and take advantage of the Black Friday deal. Oh, and by the way, if you have any questions about the Juggling Mastery and the lifetime membership or anything Juggling Mastery related, let me know in the comments. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.